Not too long ago, I was way over bulked. I was 17% body fat actually, almost 18% body fat. I was bulking and I was, gaining muscle and getting strong. Like, I decided to finally go on a cut. And I've always been afraid of cutting because, you feel like shit and you've low testosterone and you're not building any muscle while you're at it. And I'm a teenager. And so I've never really took the normal route of cutting, and so I made my own version. I made my own version through doing a couple of different things that a lot of bodybuilders would tell you not to do. But the thing is that they actually work way better than what the bodybuilders tell you to do because you don't feel like shit all the time. You have high testosterone. Your hormones aren't all fucked up. And you have enough energy to go and hit a workout. You have enough energy to go out and speak to people. Unlike when you go on the bodybuilder cutting protocol, where it's 6, 7, 8 meals a day, but they're all like 200 calories. Mine's complete opposite. So here's some of the main four-ish things that I've been doing to go from, well, you saw the thumbnail, to go from way too chunky to, I'd say, pretty lean, and I'm only getting leaner right now. So the first thing is fasted cardio. Yes, you've heard this many, many times, but there's a twist. So you do normal fasted cardio right after you wake up, right? But the thing is right after you wake up, you still have glycogen stores in your muscles. And so that's all you're going to be using. You're not going to be burning fat just yet. All you're going to be using is the glycogen stores in your muscles because they're still there. So, 3 to 4 hours after waking up, do cardio. And then this will make sure that you're tapped into your fat stores and make sure that you're going to be burning fat and not just glycogen stores. And because if you were just going into glycogen stores, it's not going to really do anything for you other than make you feel terrible. Because without having glycogen in your muscles, you don't really feel strong. You don't feel energetic. You don't feel like that vitality. And so I do cardio every single day. Literally just walking, by the way. Like, just walk. I do a 45-minute walk every morning, fasted. It's just walking, but it works. It works really well. And it works because instead of jogging your ass off, which is going to decrease your metabolism and make you not move later on in the day, when you walk, it's very easy on your body. It doesn't spike your stress hormones. It doesn't make your cortisol go through the roof. And so it's an easy source of just burning some calories off of your body. And then after your body's already burned through its glycogen, it's going to go straight to fat like that. The next thing, which is optional, but I think you should do it, is skipping breakfast and lunch. It can be shitty at first, but when you skip breakfast, the snack that you have in between normally, lunch, and the snack that you have after normally, you skip all that and just eat dinner, throughout that entire time, you're going to be adapting your body into using fat. So instead of going from using fat and then fuel and then fat, then fuel, then fat, then fuel, then fat, then fuel, which is what bodybuilders are telling you to do, little increments of spiking your fat metabolism, you just keep it up with the fat. And so your body can actually burn fat way faster and way more productively than it can when you're just fat, calories, fat, calories, fat, calories, fat, calories. So when you skip all of these meals, and you will get used to it within like a week max, you get used to it, then your body is very fat adapted, which means that it's good at burning fat, basically. You skip and you keep doing that, then your body's going to be burning fat even faster than it was before, and it's just going to be really smooth. That's why I skip almost every single meal of the day other than dinner. All right, the third habit that I packed on, and it's going to sound very weird. It's going to be like, what in the world is this kid on? What is this 15-year-old kid telling me? Eat organ meat. So, let me explain. If you eat organ meat before everything else, it's going to kill your appetite completely. Because organ, like any sort of organ meat, I do liver. I'm trying to get into gizzards and hearts, but I'm working on it. If you eat, for example, 2 ounces of liver before your dinner, which I did, I actually did 3 ounces once. One, it tastes like shit, so you're like offset by all food for a minute, and your stomach does not feel very good, just because it's like hard to get down and all that. But then, it's not just that, it's that organ meat is actually incredibly nutrient dense, and your body's seeking out nutrients, not calories. It's only going to seek out calories if you're very lean, and which if you've clicked on this video, you're not. I'm sorry, but me either. I'm not that lean yet. So when I eat all of this organ meat and I eat this liver, my body's like, oh damn, that is a lot of nutrients coming at us at once. Like, that's really going to offset your appetite and make you feel full and make you feel really satiated really fast. And so the rest of the dinner, you're probably not even going to be able to get it down. The next habit that I do now is chewing very slowly. So oh shoot. There we go. So I actually have chopsticks, which make it so that I can only pick up little tiny pieces of food at a time. And what this does is it makes me eat incredibly slow, and I mean incredibly slow. It takes me an hour to get down a meal. An hour to get down my dinner. And what this does is so most of the time when you eat normally, you're eating a lot faster than you actually should. When you eat really fast, it's not giving your body a minute to digest it and feel the nutrients and absorb it for like 2 seconds. And so often you can feel that I'm not even full yet. I'm just going to keep eating and keep eating and keep eating. And then it ends up when you stop, it's like, oh, I'm so full. I can't, and then you feel like it's hard to breathe. And it's like weird. So when you eat really slow, you feel satiated and full way faster. I'm talking like halfway through the freaking meal, you feel like you're done. Like, you feel like that's everything that you need to eat, and it's just done. Okay, a little secret one for the end of you who actually made it this far. Stand up while you eat. So when you stand up while you eat, okay, so actually, when you sit down when you eat, most of the time you're slouched over, and then you're eating, and your stomach's kind of like hidden and sucked in, and you don't feel when your stomach is really full. So then when you stand up, you notice when it's like, oh my lord, I feel so full, I feel so bloated as soon as you stand up. That's because you overate. Like, dead ass, you just overate. That's why when you stand up, you feel way too full. So, when you stand up and eat, and you do this very slowly, and you eat your organ meats, it's like you feel super satiated off of, like, even just after the organ meats itself. Just that could make you feel, after not eating throughout the whole day, super satiated, super full, ready to go to bed. So another benefit of this is that you sleep like a freaking baby, even though you're on a severe calorie restriction. And this makes you have normal testosterone. The organ meats and eating the right food make you have fine testosterone and fine hormones. So to wrap everything up, don't eat for the first 60% of your day, at least. Like, don't eat for the first 6, 7, 8 hours of your day. Do cardio within that range of when you're not eating, like 3 to 4 hours after waking up. Then when you do eat, when you eat like one meal or two meals, eat organs before them. That's going to make you feel super satiated. And eat those organs and eat whatever the hell else while you're standing, and take an hour to eat in total. I forgot to record this while I was recording everything else, but thank you for watching. If you've actually made it this far, comment, watch, just so that I know that you made it this far. And it'd be like, I don't know, it'd be goofy. So yeah, don't suffer from regret, but suffer from the hard work of discipline. Mwah!